So this is called Tornadoes, right?
Yeah, this is Secrets of the Unknown Tornadoes.
Let me look at this box real quick. Secrets of the Unknown, also known as Secrets and Mysteries, is an incredible visual hi-fi experience, daringly showcasing the bizarre and terrifying and the real. With a little help from our otherworldly host, Edward Mulehair, the ghost, and Mrs. Muir, Knight Rider, you will travel into the eye of another mystical dimension and arena of strange and unnatural phenomena that previously defied explanation. So is this like an episode of a series?
I have no idea what it is. I just saw it at a Goodwill and it was 50 cents. Oh, that was terrifying looking.
That?
It was like a weird CG face. I don't know if that's what another one or not.
Jesus, this is corny.
It's from 89, I think. So it's 30 years old this year. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know if this was like a TV show or what it was, because this is before I was born. So.
I think it is, because I think the show is called Secrets of the Unknown, and this episode is just Tornadoes.
It's just weird to have it on tape.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is already kind of weird. Like, now he's getting surrounded by giant fucking tarot cards. I thought this was about tornadoes.
It's fucking weird, that's what it is.
Edward Mulehair. My man.
Crave. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it was on TV, but it has a 30-minute runtime. So. Kind of like a weird timestamp for a TV show.
I believe that is Mr. Edward Mulehair, because that's who's on the back of the box.
Yeah, he's the host with the most.
This is like some weird Bill Nye for the Science Guy bullshit.
Yeah.
With like the weird machines and stuff.
It's like Bill Nye for adults, I guess, because I think kids... if I was a kid and I saw this on TV, I probably would have stopped watching it at the theme, the theme, whatever you want to call it, title cards.
Yeah.
It would have scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, probably me too.
But it's weird because society now, kids probably wouldn't think that's scary watching it. It's like they're different or something.
Yeah, but it's also kind of like how, you know, old writers, like before media, like TV and stuff like that, people were afraid of like Edgar Allan Poe's books and his stories and shit, and like nowadays it's like, yeah, it's not even scary.
Yeah.
Like, I remember being scared by dumb shit when I was little, and like now that I'm old, I'm like, that just looks stupid.
I read this book when I was in college at HCC. And it's called The Yellow Wallpaper, and it was a horror. And it actually kind of scared me. Like, I felt disturbed while I was reading it. So.
Huh.
Yeah, it's weird. I never thought like reading something could invoke something like that. But tornadoes are pretty cool, though. I mean, they're terrifying.
I used to be like really afraid of getting a tornado that would hit when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why. I was just always scared of them when I was younger.
Remember that movie Twisters from the 90s? That was a big 90s thing.
Yeah.
Probably why this movie was a thing. Or this tape.
These people have lived through a terror that descended from the heavens. They have experienced a tornado.
A tornado.
When I think of a tornado, first thing that comes to mind is The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. I hated that movie.
Yeah. It's a classic, though.
But it's so bad.
I think it's like, what, 20 couple years away from being 100. It's pretty old.
So now dude has an axe.
Yeah. You know what this kind of reminds me of, too?
Huh.
Like Ripley's Believe It or Not, like the TV show. When he would walk through that weird-ass museum.
Yeah. Also kind of gives me like some weird fucking Twilight Zone vibes.
Yeah. They don't use props and sets and shit like that anymore in modern TV.
I remember when I was little, my dad used to watch this show called Tales from the Crypt.
Oh yeah.
The fucking weird ass puppet.
They like sell that at Walmart now, like the whole series of it.
Yeah. Speaking of whole series, fucking Eris bought the entire series of Danny Phantom.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that show in a long time. I didn't like it when I was a kid though. I don't know.
It was alright.
When I was at HCC, I'd get home from college the one semester at like 1:30 or 2 o'clock every day, and Danny Phantom was always on like that Nicktoons network, like the 120, like the higher channel.
Yeah.
And I would watch that because after that they'd have an hour of Dragon Ball Kai, and I would watch that every day.
Yeah. I wasn't like crazy into Danny Phantom, but I could watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I also recently bought the complete series of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, that's cool. That's probably a good one to have too.
Yeah.
The animation was cool with that show. It's different.
Yeah. It was just a cool show in general.
Mm-hmm.
And it was genuinely scary sometimes.
Yeah, it was. Like the slab one. I don't like that one.
Yeah, King Ramses curse.
Yeah. Those tornadoes are kind of cool. Like a couple seconds ago in the video, there was like a fire in the tornado for a second.
Yeah, that looks crazy.
Like they're huge. Like I think these aerial shots aren't really showing like the true size of the thing, but it's big.
It's kind of crazy how like wind can just do that.
Yeah.
You know, just like fucking spiral and suck shit up like that.
And all the dirt and stuff makes it look like that, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, do people still get tornadoes? I don't hear them in the news much. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm sure they still happen, but from what I understand, it's not something that usually happens in our area of the United States because we live in a valley.
Yeah.
So, like, the mountains break up the tornadoes. I think mostly people get them in flat areas like Kansas and shit like that.
Yeah.
But, again, I'm not a geologist, so I don't fucking know.
They're kind of cool.
That dude's mustache, man.
In a similar study conducted in the tornado-prone state of Texas,
They're gonna take that ball down.
researchers have attempted to duplicate the effects of these winds on a simple piece of wood blown into a slab of thick concrete.
Damn, I feel bad for the people that were on this show.
You know, like, the older I get, the more I like to watch shit like this.
Yeah.
But I remember when I was a kid, I thought this stuff was really boring.
Yeah.
And this video is honestly pretty boring, but I feel like if they modernized it and made it, like, the same thing again today, it would be more interesting. Like, production is better now or something than it used to be. I don't know. Because this guy, I mean, I'm sure he's a good host, but he sounds too, like, monotone or something. He doesn't have any reflection.
Well, I can't say nothing because I'm kind of the same way.
Oh, me too, but yeah.
But
She was terrified.
it was weird. Like the way they just paused and zoomed in on that kid's face.
Must look like one of my shitty cooking videos you filmed.
This is an example of one of those violent types of tornadoes. It's very large, very powerful, probably having wind speeds approaching 300.
This is like the oil painting look they got on everything.
I think they're putting filters on it because they thought it would make it more interesting, but it just kind of makes it look worse.
It looks fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's him again.
I wonder what this guy got paid to do this shit.
I don't know, he seems like he's a pretty smart man.
Maybe. I'm half tempted to Google this guy.
We were trying to get this one tape recorded, me and Dan, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I was joking around, we were watching, I said, hey Dan, you see that guy right there? It was just some random guy in the video. He said, yeah. I said, do you think he's dead? And he was like, I don't know. And then we were watching this other video, and this woman was in it, and she was like supposedly pretty famous back in the day.
Yeah.
And she was dead. I looked her up.
Damn.
She died like 98 or something. Yeah. She was a really big like comedian or something. I don't know. Warm, moist air.
Oh, hey. This Edward Mulehair dude's Irish.
Huh.
He doesn't even sound like it.
No, he doesn't.
He was in Knight Rider.
That was a big 80s show.
Yeah. Was that really the same dude? I thought that was... Looks like fucking David Hasselhoff.
I think Hasselhoff was the main guy in Knight Rider, but maybe he had like a sub role. I don't know. Look up Knight Rider because that's still before us. So.
I'm looking.
If people actually actively watch this channel, they'd be like, "How the fuck do you not know who Knight Rider is?" And I'd be like, well, "I don't know."
I don't know. I never watched that shit. Well, he's dead.
Oh, that guy right there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It says on his Wikipedia page, years active, 1947 to 97. I feel like he's probably dead because he was born, I think, in 23. Yeah, 1923. Yeah, he died in 97. Yeah.
On May 8th, 1986, the small community of Edmond, Oklahoma huddled indoors. The air was electric.
If I'm hard to hear, it's because I'm switching my laundry.
And as the day met the evening, the time of the winds began.
Oh, he was a Broadway actor at one point. Oh. Secrets of the Unknown, a magazine show that examined historical mysteries and paranormal activities.
As night began to fall,
His most famous role was as Devin Miles in Knight Rider.
that night, few slept as the winds ravaged the terrified community.
I'm about to Google that. Knight Rider.
It's about a talking car.
I know that, but like I'm more interested in the character he played in Knight Rider.
We had both cars which was just a couple days old, was thrown upside down to our front bedroom.
We looked across the street from us and there was total devastation. It looked like a bomb had been dropped.
Edmund was completely devastated, but miraculously, no one was.
Okay, so in Knight Rider, he was the head of the Foundation of Law and Government. Whatever that means. No, I think he was more of like, you know how the mayor in the Powerpuff Girls is always calling him like, "Hey, Powerpuff Girls, come help me." I think that's what he kind of did. Yeah. What was with all those old shows doing that? Like, there was always the fucking commissioner that would call on the fucking monitor or the phone whenever shit was going bad. Yeah, like fucking dial M for monkey on Dexter's Lab. They had the fucking commissioner.
What's that monkey show that was on Dexter's Lab?
Dial M for monkey.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I'm
The
pretty
superhero
sure.
monkey or whatever?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was called Dial M for monkey, but I always just called it monkey when I was a kid. They're all fucking used to when the SpongeBob episode where they all do the Super Friends thing, and there's the commissioner or the chief or whatever, and he's a real guy in the cartoon. That was pretty good.
I like when they do like touches are real in cartoons.
Yeah.
Breaks the third wall a little bit. I think out of all the episodes of The Secrets of the Unknown, this is probably not one of the better ones.
I've never seen any other episodes of this, so I can't really say, but I feel like they're all probably just awful.
I think the ones on the paranormal, like ghosts and shit, they would have been okay.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
That transition.
But I'm sure... Was that the only Secrets of the Unknown tape you found out there?
Yeah.
Was this one?
I would have
Yeah.
picked the other ones up. They had some, like, relationship help tapes there. There was, like, 7 volumes of them.
Oh my god.
All of them were sealed except for the first one. I guess they didn't make it very far.
Jesus.
That's a strike of realism.
Yeah.
I thought about buying them, like, or at least volume 1 or something.
Yeah.
But I was like, fuck, 7 volumes is a lot. That would be like a whole series.
Can't believe these idiots drive straight into fucking tornadoes just to research them. Like,
Yeah.
they're windy and they fucking suck shit up and destroy things. You, like, what more do you fucking need to know about them?
It's probably pretty fun though, and they're probably getting paid pretty good. I don't know. A lot of them look like college interns. I take it back.
Yeah. Then again, this was the 80s.
Yeah.
Highly sophisticated equipment that looks like a fucking water heater.
It's like that Twister movie. They have some weird shit in it. I think there was 2 of those movies actually, maybe more.
I don't know.
I don't know a lot about film. I know a lot about games, but not film.
I know a little bit about film, but not a whole hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Radio, back-end information that might affect the public safety. I find to be out in the open
Oh man. This thing's halfway over.
This makes me think of Sharknado.
Yeah, I thought that earlier, especially when it was on the bottom of it caught on fire for a second.
You know what's insane is that there's like 5 or 6 Sharknado movies.
Yeah, they just pulled them all off Netflix too. They were on there.
It's literally one of those movies that it's like, you hear the title, that's the movie. Like, you don't need to watch it.
No, you just know. I don't even know how they made so many of the damn things.
How did a shark live in a tornado without dying?
Those sci-fi movies are so cheesy. Look at that 80s sweater she has on.
Look at that fucking 80s haircut.
Yeah, that's true.
That dude looks like a pedophile.
Yeah, everybody in the 80s did. Yeah, we are like 17 minutes and 30 seconds in. And we got like 12-ish minutes or something.
Everybody is just rocking a porn stash.
That's the style those days.
I know, but man, it's weird.
Yeah. If I could grow a good one, I would. I don't know how people in the 80s had such thick mustaches. I can't do it.
Maybe they had like Rogaine they put on their upper lip.
Maybe.
And we were just at God's mercy as to whether or not it was going to hit, whether or not it was going to destroy, whether or not it was going to kill.
It is usually futile to run from a tornado. But over the years, crucial information has been gathered and has saved thousands of lives.
The
Huh.
first thing that people should consider in preparing for a tornado is that there's actually very little you can do to prevent
The sad part is, like, back when this was new and like this series was going, I bet you there was someone that bought all of these tapes because they were into the show, and it's like, man.
Let's get on eBay here and see what's out there on it. Secrets of the Unknown. Yeah, the one day I got some tapes from Goodwill. I got a sealed Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone on tape.
Yeah.
Like, no one ever opened it, and the price tag on the front was initially $25 for the fucking tape back in the day. It's crazy to think about.
It's crazy Harry Potter's as old as it is, man.
Yeah, like on tape and stuff.
Yeah.
And I just thought, well, I'll pick this up. It's kind of cool because it's sealed. Maybe I could put it up on eBay and some Potterhead would get it.
I actually recently watched every Harry Potter movie like a month ago.
Yeah.
Eris borrowed them all from one of her friends, and I watched them with her. And I mean,
They're not bad.
I'm not into Harry Potter, but I've definitely watched way worse movies.
Yeah, and I understand why there's a following for it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like running back to watch them or nothing, but I wouldn't say I disliked the movie. It kept me interested enough to sit and watch them all.
Yeah.
Just, you know, I don't know. I just...
We became very close after the
Well.
tornado because we shared.
I'm finding them.
You're finding a bunch of them?
Yeah, and they're not cheap. For what you would think, anyway.
Yeah.
The first two aren't bad. There's one on aliens. This show must have been on to at least 95 because it's taped from 95. It says it's $4. Bigfoot and Witches is $1. It was a Blockbuster rental. So is Aliens.
You know, there's still a Blockbuster around.
Yeah, there's only one left in the whole world.
Yeah, it's like in California, I think.
Yeah, or was it Alaska?
I can't. It's somewhere weird.
I read the article, but the lady said she didn't even know the other ones were going out of business. Like, yeah, fucking right, you knew they were. But she said she's just gonna keep doing business the same way she always has. So,
well,
it worked for her. Let's see. I'm trying to find the one we're actually watching. Most of these are expensive though. Like Secrets of the Unknown Stonehenge, $17. UFOs is $20. Hollywood Haunting, $25. It's crazy.
I never really, because I was so young when movie rentals were like at their peak.
Yeah.
But like, man, it's a weird concept that like we were alive during that time, and now it's like snuffed out.
I know.
Like, because streaming, you can't compete with streaming. I think it's over.
Oh shit. Well, I guess
That was pretty short.
21 minutes. I swear.
I guess you gotta factor in commercials and junk.
Yeah. Well, the back of the box says approximately 30, so like you would think if they're selling you a tape, it would actually be 30. You know, it's fucked. So I guess I'm fucked on that Harry Potter thing. Here's Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I didn't even look it up. It was with the Secrets and the Unknown for some odd reason. $2.22 factory sealed.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, $2.22. Yeah. So I'm not gonna make shit off it.
When you said 222, I thought you meant 225.
No, I'd be putting mine up right now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess that was the feature present.
Is UFOs next week's episode?
Is UFOs on this tape? It didn't say.
I was gonna say, is this a two-parter?
Okay, well, I guess we're still rolling.
To be fair, anything could be a UFO.
Yeah.
It stands for unidentified flying object. If it's in the air and you don't know what the hell it is, it's a UFO.
It's true. UFOs are weird. Like, I watch all these fucking horror movies and stuff. Like, I love horror movies.
Yeah.
And none of them scare me except for alien ones because I think it could be something could be real, you know? Like, aliens, there's probably definitely life somewhere out there. Monsters of the Deep, I guess it's like just promos of the other tapes.
No, I feel you. Like, I believe in aliens, but I wouldn't say like I'm a hardcore like, oh, they're here probing us, but like I definitely think, yeah, there's probably something else out there.
I don't know if they're even any more advanced than we are. They're probably also in the same boat of they don't know how to get somewhere else in space.
And if they could, I mean, can you really blame them if they didn't want to come here?
Yeah.
It's fucking the shit that we do to our own planet.
It's like, yeah, I guess these are just little snippets or something. But when I just looked up Secrets of the Unknown on eBay, like without VHS behind it, I couldn't find shit on it. So.
Do you know anything about Stonehenge?
No, I know it's pretty weird.
Yeah, I think it's like some type of calendar, but I don't know. It's just one of those things that's weird, and it's been around so long that no one knows what it actually was originally intended for, I don't think.
It is really weird.
There's all kinds of weird shit on this planet.
Rockets are pretty cool.
Oh, it's the fucking Apollo crash or whatever.
Yeah. Titanic.
Yeah. Titanic. Shit, what the hell did I watch? Wasn't that JonTron that did the Titanic thing?
Yeah, like bootleg Titanic games. He plays like Jack and he beat the shit out of the people on the boat.
The unsinkable ship that went down its first voyage.
Pyramids.
What's with the weird fucking beam of light on his face?
It probably was hurting his eyes too.
That construction is not the least of its miracles. It stands as one of the most prominent monuments for its size and complexity, and also its lack of information about it.
I'm playing Assassin's Creed Origins right now. There's a lot of pyramids in that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, I'd say it's better than the past couple that had come out.
I just know that map is fucking huge.
That's what I was gonna say. It's huge. And Odyssey's supposed to be bigger.
I don't mind big maps, but
It's not empty space though, really.
well, not even that, but like there's so many games now where like I love open world games, but like a bunch of games are doing it now.
You know what game I hated that I paid a full $60 for last year?
Huh.
Far Cry 5. Well, I bought it. I didn't play much of it at all. I got bored fast.
It was bad.
It wasn't compelling. And then they announced this like new Dawn game that's coming out in like a month. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting that.
Well, I didn't like how it was like do all these side missions and fill up this meter, and then the main mission will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole game felt like I was playing side missions.
Like it was just filler.